over the infield with a cracking shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 9 off it. Mumbai are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. No, terrible shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. From that over, Mumbai are 14 for none. Kumar from the Tata end. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a bit of the time that.
Nelson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run. 8 runs added in that over. Mumbai, a 22 for none. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Kishan waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. How will he reply?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 9 runs added there. Mumbai, a 31 for none.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. Mumbai are 43 for none. Dayol, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. The end of another over. This time though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Nelson from the Tata end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Straight to the fielder. 6 runs added there. Mumbai a 55 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Keeshan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
For the Mumbai Indians.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
68 for 1.
Sharma coming into the attack from the Tata end. Great commitment. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Doesn't beat the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
80 for 1.
Dayol from the Garware Pavilion end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Mumbai, a 91 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Onto that early. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Mumbai are 101 for 1. Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Nelson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Over, Mumbai are 107 for 2.
107 for 2.
Nelson, the pace bowler coming into the attack. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nelson has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Pandya from the Garware Pavilion end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Rohit with a magnificent pull shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early, and it was dispatched with ease.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bangalore managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Deo, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
End of the over. Mumbai are 154 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Hazelwood back on now.
Into the attack.
Brilliant diving stop. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Over, Mumbai are 159 for 3.
Now 159 for 3.
Pandya from the Garware Pavilion end. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Or didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. "11 runs added there. Mumbai are 170 for 3.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Hazelwood with a huge appeal. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Mumbai are 173 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nelson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone. Great catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 6 for the Mumbai Indians.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the fielder with that shot. And the innings comes to an end. Bangalore will need 180 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Eight runs added in that over. Bangalore are 8 for none.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh no, what a chance. But that's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Misses everything. Ah, fantastic catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 5 runs in that over. Bangalore are 25 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The Mumbai Indians.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Pandya from the Tata end. Straight to the fielder. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 5 off it. Bangalore, a 38 for 1. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
A lovely shot. Just cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one.
Shepherd shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Needs a direct hit. Everyone's gone up.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Mumbai can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Five runs added in that over. Bangalore a 53 for 2. Shepherd from the Garware Pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Big edge. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Bangalore are 59 for 2. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
End of the 9th over. The Bangalore.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 10 runs from it.